kind of keep that same strategy, keep that consistency, and they really can run away with the lead essentially. But
we can do the houses.
Or no. We'll see. I'm curious too. Otter Eyes making that play when he jumped over the Claymore. I'm just wonder like how long he was alive to even like secure that spot. You know, like they team rated though. They can still come back. They just have to get those kills.
Absolutely. And for these guys about consistency, staying alive. See, they're going sort of here on the outskirts, still nearby the circle. Looks like what this is military. They're going by.
This is game 1, yeah. I need the same thing out of you.
So they said, yeah, let's play this. This is game 1. That's the right decision.
Oh, look at that landing.
Exactly.
I got in the top window too. W.
Fire landing too.
And that's the cool thing too about this is like if you don't find ground loot, that's what you spawn in. You have that Magnum, and then you get the sledgehammer.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's better than that normal pistol you start with. That thing is bun.
Indeed.
You wouldn't even be able to knock them with a full clip
wouldn't.
of that pistol in this game mode.
Definitely not. Definitely not. That's definitely why they give you the stronger gun. But
I want to go ahead and combine money.
Already got some money.
Yeah.
Sitting on over 11 grand.
Love their communication too.
I don't have a plate either, but I'll be chilling for now.
I got one.
So this is where like everybody's just starting off, trying not to run into too many fights, just trying to get kitted up and getting ready and make a decision on how you want to play this. These guys, they didn't opt to land in the circle, so they're going to have a rotation in. Getting the scab, you hear them saying, let's take our time. Kind of just loot up, get a loadout. And this is where they were posting up last game. This is the exact building they were in. That OTS. Now that's a great weapon to find off the ground. That gun is disgusting.
Oh, yeah. To say with the OTS too, I'm surprised with this most recent update that it didn't get a little bit nerfed. I feel like it's still kind of a good gun.
I agree with that. I thought it was going to get nerfed as well. But here we go. Crowder, this guy, absolute legend. Love Crowder, man. Been competing against him for years, and then now he's a coach and world champion coach at that, world champion player. He's seen with his good pal Priesta. Priesta is a beast, held the world record for quads and duos for a long time in Warzone. And had to go to his other commitments, being a pro player, and now he's back in the off season having a blast.
I'm gonna pull in the fucking sword.
Good plates.
All right. Yeah. Swagg already getting a kill there. No plates in hand, but still not a bad start. Man, and this guy, yeah, that last game, he was playing so smart in the gas with those stim shots. So you can see already kind of racking those up here. Playing stimmies with that extra health factor, but
there's a panda.
Yeah, I did.
I just noticed that. How ironic. Maybe he's that for Halloween.
You guys should be friends.
So it's like a little bit of a slowdown. If you're noticing, teams have like they played a little bit more aggro in that last game in the beginning, and now this game it seems like people have realized like, yeah, that didn't work out. Let's just chill. At least initially, people are playing a little bit slower.
We have to go backwards to buy. Those teams back here as well.
Yeah, agreed. You don't necessarily. I mean, like you said, we saw a lot of teams kind of playing a little bit too aggressive, and then they got punished for it. So
nice shots. And 2 more bullets. That guy's knocked.
OTS here.
In normal Warzone, we might see a team push that immediately. They might aggressively get those shots in and push up, but you can't necessarily do that. It's got to play a little bit more tactical.
This is looted.
Gonna kind of give up that fight and just rotate over to the gas station, get a little bit more loot. Again, Swagg doesn't have any plates, so it's harder to find plates, I believe, and it's also harder to find cash on the ground. You don't see those big stockpiles of money anymore, so it's a little bit harder.
Pick that up.
Well, they have some cash here. They're going to get a loadout. They're in a good position right now. They have a little bit of spare money as well, so they should be able to get a loadout.
Yeah,
buy some plates if they need it.
Like I said, give me a second, I'll need it. I can stun it too, actually.
So here goes the fight. These guys still keeping the pace up.
Nothing.
Nade out.
Stuns we're talking about.
And they're pushing up together. Shotgun.
Oh! Nice.
That gun's just way too strong. Finds the kill up top, and that's a team wipe.
Or keep pushing up to you guys.
Who was that he took? I can't really make it from the mini map.
I was trying to actually see myself.
A lot of people fighting
Yeah,
here,
like
bro.
what the heck?
Little bit.
No, there's no
Blurry there, but
Well, they have their loadout, and they also had one of the teams that had a great start last game, so
up on that.
looking a little bit similar to the last one. Can they rotate and make the right decisions this time, opting to play around the salt mine? One of the newer locations in Warzone, about 4 or 5 months ago, they added this one.
No, that's fine.
Switch over to Crowder, Priesta, and Nico's team. Nico looks like he's going to bleed out. They're in the midst of a tough fight.
indeed they are.
Yeah.
Nico still has his gulag though, but as you see, Crowder just kind of holding on to that high ground spot.
I'm trying to get the bank. I'm gonna get the bank here somewhere, so Chris.
And try to see where the enemies are playing at. But Priesta does have he has a bounty on his head. At least the threat is not too high, so
Problem is they can get under me, dude.
30 seconds left for that.
Oh shit.
You heard him,
UAV
like,
was popped.
Right.
Yeah, a UAV was just
Yeah.
popped, so now Crowder open
way,
in
though.
position does get tagged up.
Priesta said he was going to go get some money, and then Crowder was like, problem is they can be under me. So, and then Righty said that he took some shots from his south, so he's going to have to just like play his life. Unfortunately, Priesta on the search for some money or positioning, either way, he's going to get knocked, and there goes the headshot.
Can't split like that. That's
And as Wave said, I mean, everybody shoots back in this lobby.
Crack with a deployable covered.
Yeah, indeed. Tough situation because Priesta again had the bounty, and then they had a UAV pop, so tough stuff. But here you see Metaphor
Nope, coming out.
kind of back down, throw a nade up, maybe see if he can take some damage. Aggressive plays coming in. Might cost him if he can get out, but no, he gets knocked. He has a self-revive here. Gonna have to quickly get picked up with the cover of his teammates.
You got to buy him some time, man. You got to try to get some shots down. That was a hero play. He just tried to keep Metaphor alive. I get it, because Metaphor is a superstar, but at the same time, if you peek and get shot like that, I just want to play your life. And now, you got Shifty here in a very bad spot. They're pushing him. He has one plate, and you heard his teammates communicating.
Scale up, check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
At this point,
he's gonna evade. Yeah, this is the right play.
Yeah.
Dream.
I agree. I was gonna say at this point, get out of there. Just run. Wait till your teammates win that goo, and yeah, he's definitely gonna do that. And I see what you're saying. Like that's kind of where you get punished when you play a little bit too aggressive there. Like I'm not sure. Looks like teammate just lost the goo.
That was Metaphor.
That was Metaphor, right? Yeah, Metaphor just lost the goo. So.
Well, their teammate's gonna need to win theirs because he has 4,000 only to buy Metaphor back. Not allowing him to get the buy off yet, and those people are on their heels. Here we go. Back over to Wag.
2 on top right there.
Spotting people. They're in the open right now. They're playing aggressive. They're not playing reserved at all. They want to win this thing, and they got 12th in the last one, despite making it so far. Excuse me.
These guys are
They didn't have enough kills. You can see they realized like just making it far isn't going to be enough.
Indeed. Looks like they might hop on the train here.
I just don't know if they have
Looted.
loading.
Over.
I don't think they do. Well, I
Yeah.
think that team actually did that. Killed them. That killed the recon team.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Recon's been taken.
that's just definitely a tough situation. You don't want to. Then that's exactly why they choose to back down. You don't want to get caught up in the open. We saw that happen last game with Shotzi's team. Like you don't exactly want to get caught up in the open. Maybe just back down, get some plates, regroup, and live to fight another day. Speaking of fighting over here, Brax, J-Timp, this is Invader Squad. This squad actually, again, like I said earlier, they qualified to even make it here. So this is a team, hopefully, that, you know, can get their name out there, hopefully maybe put up some numbers and make some noise.
Come on.
Just have to worry about getting kills, but so far, close.
Well, they're
Working
doing just
together?
that. They're fighting the team right now. They're together at the moment. They got a guy pretty weak here, and he's running away with his life. He's making some good moves. Comes back for the reach out. Going to get taken out.
Drop money. We can get a UAV.
That was Smixy, I think. If it's a little blurry, but either way, that's a big win. Got some money to their name. They have their loadouts. You see the OTSs. The sentry gun is down. There's a buy station right next to them, and they're also near a circle. So far, so good for this squad. What would their next decision be, though? Wait until the gas gets right up on you and push?
Easy hold.
Well, they can hold these guys. So they found some people behind them. It was a good UAV purchase. They can hold them, and the nearest team on the opposite side of that is pretty far out, so they won't get held on their rotation.
There was a team over here.
Indeed. ATV is crucial.
Well, he's the last.
Back on. Yep.
Last up.
I think they're rotating from those buildings over to me.
So now in the goo, Roylas has to win this. But yeah, Balkan,
Oh,
Co are down. So back on with IQ. This time around, not necessarily have any kills, but still, everybody's alive.
Remember neighborhood.
Or if you don't have any kills, that multiplier doesn't matter. So
We also all
Exactly.
see them push the pace here soon. They are on like a little bit of a rotation, but they roll as a pack, which is how you have to play this. Smoke out in the field. They have the positioning to get some good shots here, but this is also such. You can get trapped here. I was just about to say that. You can
Yep.
I just wanted to know like
a lot of verticality around you, and you're not too high up here in bank.
Our kills will come. You know what I'm saying?
I have a shield if you want to.
And there you have it, like you were just mentioning, our kills will come. Like there's still plenty of people left in the lobby. They're just
He's on the IHOP triangle.
gonna have to really play when that circle gets smaller. Everybody comes out then. It's just crazy.
Yeah, kills will come, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, they're in that unique situation where like you popped off game one by a considerable margin. So
I'm gonna hold
if you manage to pop off again in this game, you like lock it up, right? Like you lock up a good placing in the tournament. So
Yeah.
that sense of urgency, especially for some of these guys who maybe haven't been competing the longest, it can really affect your mentality going into the game, right? Like it's not a clean slate anymore. So for these guys, it's really a mental thing going into this one. Like, how do we want to play? Let's try to play the same and emulate what we just did. You can see they're having those internal battles right now. We'll see how that plays out as we jump on board later on. But switching over, another team with decent amount of success in game number one, down to one guy.
They looted it.
Yeah, down to one guy, and he's being hunted, so it could be potentially a full team of 3 hunting down flanked as he's just kind of just trying to
You can still go big here.
figure out to just stay alive. Still a minute
Dude,
and 30 seconds left on that threat.
Ellen, I don't know about you, but I never go down here. Like you won't catch me down here. I mean, this is definitely a great position to like stay alive, but I don't think you're getting your teammates back down here.
That's true, but I mean, it's kind of a good spot maybe to juke out people, though, right? Like,
I mean, they're
you see
definitely like above him, right? Like
yeah.
He's level 3 threat, but like he's looking for that. I'd be trying to run away. He's got a minute left, so he's just waiting it out, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of just make the play, wait for that hunter to go away, and just then at least he can start looting and doing what he needs to do to get his teammates back in. Because if he does it now, they'll know exactly where he's at. He could be running into another squad. At least there's a little bit more control under here. Yeah, getting stuck in the parking garage is not fun.
I'm straight.
We'll see what happens with that though. Back on board with Invader's squad. They believe maybe managed to wipe out the team. They got a couple of kills here. Braxton has, and still kind of just looks like they're hunting.
I'm gonna back up with you guys then.
And he's just smiling.
To your left.
His vibing. That's the type of vibes you need going into this. And that smile dissipates quickly as one of their teammates gets knocked. Looks like they have the advantage in terms of rotation on this team, so they're trying to just go back and maybe hold them. I actually like this position here in the trees. When you're up top and they're coming in, it's very hard for them to see you. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in that spot where you're trying to find people in the trees. It's so hard to see people.
Yeah.
By the time you catch them, you're like basically one shot. They leave those trees and they have to play out of this warehouse. They give up that spot. Now they're looking for them.
We're gonna have to.
This can be really scary because the gas is on your back.
Yeah, I'm down.
Trying to do that with my PC. Oh my gosh, as it is, I gotta upgrade. I can't even see that far. If I do, I need a sniper.
So I noticed something like. So here's the tip: like whenever you do get a new PC, if you get a 30+ graphics card, if you put your render resolution, for you guys in chat as well, if you put your render resolution on 120, you could see way better. Like you'll lose like 8 to like 15 frames. But you can identify players like in the positions I was just speaking about, like much better. So
much clearer.
A pro player told me that, John, and I tried it and I was like, oh, this is great. Thank you. You saved me. Because sometimes I get on Warzone, right? And if I'm not like turned, I can't see people. And that just helps tremendously. So try it out, guys. If you have a 30 or 2080 or above graphics card.
Tips with Nameless. I tell you what, just like that, and the overclocking the controller. Yeah, your tips are always so helpful, Nameless.
Thank you.
I'll tell you that.
Thank you. Got another one coming soon. That's gonna be pretty good for the community.
Be looking out for it. But Team Magnificent. Now you see 2 teammates left in the goo. Iron by himself. like he might have a squad on him, but maybe.
And
Swagg
these
does get
gulags
taken
just
out. Yeah,
have to be so terrifying.
absolutely. Especially even if you see them flying in. Sometimes you see a guy flying in from the gulag. Oh, a free kill, but no. Like you mentioned earlier with Tommy, you come in with that gun. It's gonna be hard to take him out. Scary.
Look at
indeed.
this gulag. Like he's just sitting here casually, like waiting for his gulag. Meanwhile, Draza's in the gulag fighting somebody, and Draza's just coming off an incredible season 2 for him in the CDL. He was one of the best ARs. Arcides, he's going up against Arcides. This is a world champion. I mean, you couldn't ask for a worse one-on-one, right? Like, Arcides is literally one of the best players in a straight-up gunfight.
With an AR.
Yeah, with an AR. It's like, oh my god, I drew the short straw.
Yep. De quelle manière qu'on peut push ça? Non, 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 il y a tout en haut.
Spartan Pros and Jay, though. Looks like they're holding it down here. Slowly pacing themselves, locking it down. Precision's coming in, though. They gotta be careful on that one.
This is actually pretty good positioning. Whenever you're able to get like fully looted up and you're with your squad in downtown, it's a good place to be in this type of game mode because you can just rotate building to building. You can escape any fight. Nobody is going to be able to get clean shots in your squad. So I really like the way that they're playing right now. And as fourth circle's starting to close, the map is getting tiny. These guys are in a good spot. They got to stay alive, though. And you see he exposes himself just a little bit. Drops that specialist bonus for his teammate, though. Decent amount of cash on hand, and they have a whole skyscraper to work with.
Oh, man, imagine the final safe zone here in downtown. But that's a good point, though. Just having that extra cover from the buildings, being able to go knock down from building to building and that extra cover, but they're going to slow it down here.
On the right, peeking me.
Okay. Recon's up.
Like there's a fire sale.
Let's go further right and just cut him.
Fire sale and on. Oh, man, this is Tommy and crew. They are looking pretty hot right now. They have everything they need. They're in kind of trouble, kind of a good position to get a squad, but you got to worry about those teams already posted up in the safe zone.
Oh my god, that mini map just looks juicy. I mean, there's red dots everywhere. No one has ghosts. These guys are about to feast. And did you just get 180, my friend?
Oh, he certainly did.
Did he make this the gulag though? Yeah. Oh no, that's tragic.
Missed out on Ghoulie too. Classic.
Oh my god.
That was really tragic. I mean, it looks like they were kind of in a good position to get a squad wipe, but like you said, that mini-map was lit up. You got everybody already in the side of the circle posted. You're going to get shot at probably by everybody.
Yeah, I just think having to rotate right now is trash because think about it like this. It's fifth circle and there's still 50-something people left. So like there's going to be people everywhere, right? So you want to be in a position like these guys. I think they have a great spot. You still have people rotating from hospital, everybody fighting over there in the trees. You got to get ahead of it. You have to realize like where the circle is going to be and try to get ahead of it as much as possible. And for Tommy and them, seems like they got caught a little bit. And just a little bit of RNG. Maybe went to a place on the opposite side and rotated where they didn't want it. But either way, they're out. Nobu Spartan Pros here, chilling, just waiting. They don't have to move.
Yeah, like you said, everybody's kind of on the majority is on the opposite side, so realistically they might have a team underneath them, but of course stacking it up there, just waiting for the trades to come in. But back on board with Draza here.
We gotta move.
Like you said, this man, yeah, he's had one heck of a last couple years, I would say. Like this guy just fries.
I mean, they're also in a pretty bad spot right now. They're in a fight and they're mid rotation. He catches one. No plates and using that sheer gun skill, and oh my god, that was just freak talent right there. 180'd him with no health at all. Nobody's coming out of this one happy.
Yeah, I just feel like the rotations going in is just, that's where we're seeing a lot of teams fall, that rotation. Coming out from the gas, you see here rated, knocking one, that's Ryshiv. Another team that qualified.
And these guys are second in the top 10, so if they're able to get a win here, they can even out that difference to IQ, which would just be absolutely massive. And they're picking up a lot of kills right now. Runs of ammo on the MP5. Otter gonna go down. And now we have Rated with no gas mask, back up against the gas, and a team holding him on the street. What will Rated do?
Well, hopefully get another kill here, and he does. And another person does get the push, but yes. Putting yourself in those key trading positions, Super TV closes out.
15.
They got
But
top
still,
15.
yeah, they got
A lot of
a
kills.
decent amount of kills
Vas-y,
there.
moi je vais masque. Vas-y,
Like
vas-y,
15
vas-y.
kills, top 15.
Mask, okay.
Surviving.
Mask, moi, je
Now these guys finally have to move. They're gonna go downstairs, not fly off the top, which is probably a good decision.
Ça va être dead.
Yeah, again, they're getting caught in that gas.
They have 7 more floors to go. They're surely gonna get hit by this a little bit. He has that gas mask, which unfortunately you're gonna have to use.
Let's go.
They're gonna have to move fast. Spartan, you
Still
can
3
see already getting
floors.
chunked. He not having the stim shot might knock him, but
Insane.
I mean, the worst thing here is just like they're gonna hear you too,
Merci, Lynn.
breathing, coughing, and team right in front of them.
Tu veux qu'on passe? Rota à gauche ici, à droite?
and no plates to work with, so that's gonna be a sticky situation.
There's
But
still
oh
up.
my goodness,
Oh man, these guys running away with
No!
I think we go right, guys. I think we go right.
they're a
They win
squad.
this one. It's chalked. Like they're gonna be in a FD lead.
They were in that room on our right.
I know. Watch it.
He said, "Full send it. Let's go. This is their chance to run. There's 15 people left. They just got into the zone, and they have this door to work with here. If they can get over one more building, they'll be in such a good position. But as it stands right now, they just creeped into the top 10.
I don't like it, bro.
Right.
The squad that won it all, game 1, like in the perfect
Get down.
position. Oh, IQ gets tagged up. He's gonna have to back away and plate up, of course.
You play, dropping. You need play.
And at this point, they might be one of the only teams with like full rosters left, right? They have all 3 players left. With 7 other teams left in this lobby.
Might pull back.
I know.
They're a great spot.
I'm getting looked at.
Yeah, they have their loadouts, they have the guns, they have the plates,
Oh
arrays,
my God, they're chilling. They got the best circle
Oh.
position.
I'm gonna go back.
and the circle. This is,
I'm going this way. I'm going this way.
they could easily run away with this.
They can just open this door and just cut people off trying to rotate. There's a guy behind that cinder block there. Got the nade and the resupply.
I got holes right here.
If they're able to rotate
Right here, Q.
Just hold it.
and get the early positioning in a new circle, they should win
He
this
went all the way
game.
around. He went all the way
They
around.
should.
I'm still holding this.
People are gonna be right here. In the door. In the door.
Gonna have to run into pack though. Not
Way
get
too
caught in the
long.
gas.
In the road. In the road. In the road.
Yeah, I got your
Your
push.
call outs come from the teammate in the road.
Top of the building. Top of the building.
IQ does knock
We
one.
got zone. We got zone. We got zone.
Right here.
But they
Wow.
again,
Zone
yeah.
again.
Hear it. They have zone again. And there's the team wipe from arrays. So again,
Oh my goodness.
he downs another.
No, I need some.
Just picking up the kills in that
there's
safe
two
zone.
There's 2 left, yeah.
Right above us.
Just 2.
I need some too. I have 0.
They
At
have
this
to
point,
split
that
up
team
the
had to be
plates.
to the right. Somebody must have a durable or something. There it is.
3v1,
GG.
3v1.
Oh, well, that was the last one. There's one more.
Yep.
Stimming in the gas?
Back to back.
Must be.
Let's go,
Yep,
man.
that's must be.
Let's go.
Yeah, this one I'm just not giving them the kill.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, did the game break? There we
Wow.
go. Wow.
Okay, bro, that's not the.
I'm mind blown. These guys are dominating. So what is that? 8,
15?
11, 15. That's 30 more points, man, added to the score column. They're running away with this one, guys. Team IQ.
Keep it fucking going.
Unbelievable. And we kept hearing that too. The kills will come. The kills will come. The kills will come. And then, yeah. Wow. Really running away with it.
We've
I'm
seen
shocked.
we've seen some dominant performances